From Divine Sister of the Light Xiang Ming Wang, Bifurcation in the Aurora Earth Timeline. The universal Christos eternal union blueprint has fully awakened in the Earth's grids, unlocking the inevitable prophecy timeline of Aurora Earth. Cities of light are materializing through the Aurora plasma, accelerating the healing of the Earth's plasma and multidimensional bodies. These blueprints and mandates of sovereign nations and cities, encoded with the frequency, ethics, and consciousness of the eternal Christos, are breaking through the false law and control grid structures with Aurora Stargate locations. Christos Dragon family and teams are coming together, catalyzing accelerated collective growth, activation, remembrance, and mission. Within these divine weavings, there's a sense of revelation, the organic emergence of God's awe-inspiring plan. Many spirals of the past 9 years of individual missions are coming into a bigger picture of collective weaving. Financial abundance, divine resource, and the Emerald Dragon vaults are opening to support the mission of the 144,000. We are encouraged to dream and allow God's vision to expand us beyond any sense of human limitation. When we can allow divine infinite creativity to rearrange our vision to see the bigger picture, our body becomes calibrated as a vessel for God's creation. At this time, in most places on Earth, outside of the primary initial Aurora hub sites, the 3D may not appear to be shifting in significant ways. What some identify as bifurcation, what appears to be a separation of worlds and realities, is only a temporary process of old contracts coming into completion. The world isn't permanently splitting into an ascended reality and a fallen reality. Heaven on earth, Aurora Earth, is the prophesied final reality of God's dream. So any perceived continued bifurcation is only a limited process playing out. While it may appear on some level that some people are awakening and ascending in consciousness, while others continue to spiral further into descent, behind the scenes, out of sight by most, God's intent is weaving into a future that is harmonious, beautiful, and prosperous for all beings on earth. God's angels of the 144,000 need not fret. We must keep our eyes and heart on God and the imminent realization of prophecy. When we relinquish our human mind's incessant need to quantify and attach to a timeline or reality, we allow God's dream to be fully revealed. Those fervent and devoted to God are being contacted through miracles and moments of revelation that the prophecy timeline is beginning. Time capsules are finally opening in 3D since the 222 Cygnus Gateway. The most important thing to be mindful of during this eclipse equinox gateway is where you are in your personal timeline and what you're willing to do to align yourself fully to God and step into the game and become an active participant. If you're confused, fearful, or uncertain that heaven on earth and the final victory of love is true, this is a signifier that your soul needs to do the inner work required to see the higher realities, hear God consistently, and feel the crystalline aurora fields enveloping the earth. Faith, devotion, and miracles are themes of this year's initiations, and between this eclipse equinox gateway and the next one in September, there is massive opportunity for timeline shifts and realignment to your soul's most harmonious and victorious timelines. Beyond any bifurcation, there is only one timeline at play, God's timeline, and the prophecies speak of the return of the shining ones, of Christ consciousness, and of a heaven on earth that is a frequency that is fully touched down on earth in key Aurora Stargate hub locations. From here, these energies will continue to amplify through ceremony, land work, star-seated gridwork ceremonies, creative expression from God through the bodies of humans who can hear the signal and become a beacon of the new reality. The beginning is nigh. In the coming years, we will begin to see more and more miracles of God that completely change the trajectory of human civilization. Are you a bystander, or are you a living instrument of God's will on earth? There's no better window than the eclipses to make the leap and deeply listen and step into your lucid dreamer and creator self. From Earthstar.Academy,